everybody, and welcome to the Kush Cast, episode 1. Sorry we don't have video up right now. Our office isn't finished yet. We're setting up a whole bunch of shit. We got a sound booth for recording Kush Wizard lines and shit. We got some lights set up for when we get the camera set up, and yeah. But this episode, we're gonna go without. We're just gonna go audio only. Might have some visual aid up. I don't know. But anyway, Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. Yeah, we're putting this out on Christmas. Figured it'd be a perfect time, perfect holiday, just to treat anybody who will consider themselves a fan of Kush Wizard. And also to celebrate the fact that weed is legal. And I got my buddy here, Jamie, the voice of Chad, and my best friend. Jamie, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, so yeah, I'm Jameson, aka the voice actor of Chad. Do landscaping. I'm trying to get into bike fixing. Basically, I just want to do a little bit of everything until I can find my true focuses, right? So, in other words, I'm just out here doing everything, living the high life.
Yep, ain't that the truth? Ain't that what we all doing? Just trying to find our special place in the world. Why I started this YouTube channel, I feel that, man. That was beautiful what you said there. Alrighty, so weed is legal, man. How does that? Hey, I'll fucking drink to that. We got ourselves just one tall age.
We do not recommend drinking. Look.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me do the disclaimer. I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah. You
cover everything with this. Okay, this should cover all of our activities.
This is
all right. So before we get into any of our topics, I should say this disclaimer. I'm not your parent, but if you are under 18 and if your parents don't approve of swearing, talks of drug use, namely marijuana, and talks of alcohol use, and we will be sharing stories where, while we don't condone it, we were young underage smokers at one point, and we will be telling stories from said days. Same thing with drinking, but we don't condone it, but we were, we'd be hypocrites if we said we didn't. But yeah, no, just figured I'd put up this disclaimer before some angry parent in the comments is like, my little Timmy started smoking pot because you guys said it was cool. No, if you're under 18, we recommend,
let your brain develop.
Yeah, if you're under 18, we recommend you don't even listen to this podcast. But again, we're not your parent, so we're not your parents.
If your parents finding it cool, hey, look. If your parents finding it cool, I'm gonna tell you this is one thing, right?
Don't do it.
Don't reenact
do it
our story. Don't try to reenact our stories.
Yeah, do not try to reenact our stories. Stay in school.
Look,
don't do drugs.
Other way. Yeah, don't do drugs. Just don't.
Do not.
I don't even honestly
stay in school.
I don't even really honestly recommend you doing the drugs that your doctor recommends you to do half the time.
Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, I was on antidepressants. That shit made me even more depressed.
Antidepressants, ADHD meds. Oh man, I was a lab rat when I was a kid.
Sorry, I'm reaching over for the ashtray.
Hey, yo, you got the vape over there?
Mm-mm.
Just a vape app. Oh lord.
Did you leave it out there?
Yeah. Hey, look, this might be a good time to test the distance of the mic, right?
All right.
Still connect?
Yeah, we just got these shitty mics off of Amazon.
Can you still see my registry?
The best. But yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, he's picking up on there. Jamie, say something.
Just so you guys know that it's both of our crib. This is our place, right?
Yeah, we're roommates.
Yeah,
it was picking up.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems like your audio levels are picking up. We got these like little lavalier mics off of Amazon, or did I say eBay? We got it off of Amazon. I can't remember if I mistakenly said eBay. I'm fried. We both are. We were gonna smoke a blunt on this podcast, but we smoked it already beforehand. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey,
But anyway,
look, if you guys sparked up beforehand, that's all right. But we're about to be sparking up again here in a minute.
what? Oh yeah,
Actually,
you
man,
can roll. Hey, why don't you roll another one? We got another one. We got another wrap.
I do. I grabbed 4 wraps.
Did you?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Nice.
Oh man, we're about to be high.
Fuck yeah. So while he's rolling the blunt, I'm gonna go into our first story. How we're gonna do this podcast thing, at least for this episode, is we're gonna go back and forth, just tell to celebrate the fact that weed is now legal in Ohio recreationally. We want to tell a little bit of little anecdotes about how we used to have to hide our weed, namely either from the law, our parents, or from teachers, or whatever the fuck. They're some of the funnest stories to tell, and while he's rolling the blunt, I'm gonna go ahead with mine. Now, when I was young, I was 16. I'm 22 now, by the way. We should probably say our ages. I'm 22.
And I'm 23.
Exactly. And so way back when I was a little lad, I was 16, bright-eyed, fucking just in my junior year. I started smoking weed. I didn't start smoking weed then. I started when I was 15. But I only hit it a couple times when I was 15. I really started smoking when I was 16 in my junior year.
Hold on.
Aw.
Hey, dude, I just had a terrible idea.
What?
We're going to grind up some of these THCA diamonds.
And put them in the fucking weed. In the blunt.
Yeah.
The fuck is that laugh? I've never heard you fucking make
I
that
don't know
sound in
why
my
I'm
life.
laughing like this, bro, but fucking it's just giving me fucking...
If you guys don't know, THCA diamonds is some of the purest THC shit you can get.
Nah.
Basically, if you guys don't know, a little bit of education.
You guys, hold on. You guys know I should be the one to tell this, right? I've studied a bunch of shit about weed and shit over the past. My knowledge is definitely valuable, for sure.
Oh yeah, he has a lot more knowledge than me.
So, if you guys have been smoking dabs for a minute, or really into dabs, you would know the clearer the dab, the better. The higher THC concentrate, at least, right?
This shit is like, it looks, I swear to God, it's not it, but it looks like
Nope.
it.
To be honest, like it looks like movie meth. I'll tell you that. It
Yeah,
really
it
does
looks
look
like movie meth.
meth.
Like shit
I
you
was
would
a
see
little
in
bit
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it
Before
doesn't
it
look
went
like
blue.
real. I've seen real life meth. It does not look like real life meth. It looks so much like if you were to get this as a meth head, you'd be sitting there sucking the meth god's dick that day, right?
All right. Let me get into my story before we go on about meth gods and shit.
No, hey, look. Because you're getting some shit beyond your wildest dreams, right, people?
Fuck.
You do not want to do meth, right? By the way.
No, don't do meth. We don't do that shit. We just stay with the green shit. That's what we recommend. We're not fucking addicts.
We've seen too many people get fucked up off it.
Yeah,
right? It's not like the movies. People do not do it.
Don't do it. Not even once. Not even once. Same thing goes with heroin, coke. Maybe if you're in Vegas, because whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But recommended. Don't do coke either.
If you have too many people at home that do coke, don't do coke at Vegas. Honestly. Well, okay, too many people that'll enable you.
Let's not tell them how to get coke now.
No, we're not telling them how to do coke or get coke. Ask your mother.
Yeah, ask your dad. Ask your dad. Ask your dad.
I bet you your dad knows.
Your dad probably fucking knows if he's like.
Oh my God! Is someone actually? Look, don't actually.
Yeah, don't take any of our advice. bottom line is we only smoke weed. We'll do shrooms on occasion.
These videos are for educational and
Yeah, we will talk
entertainment
about
purposes
drugs and
only.
shit. We will talk about drugs and shit. We will talk about it in an educational context. We want people to
But
be
also always
educated.
take knowledge. Any knowledge we try to dump with the grain of salt. We're not going to
Yeah.
be trying to.
Yeah, we're not experts.
We're not experts, and I do not want to pass around false information.
Yeah, to take anything we say with a mountain of salt.
Last disclaimer. Very
Unless
last
it's about
disclaimer.
weed. We might know what we're talking about with weed.
Oh, yeah.
We'll definitely know what we're talking about.
Oh,
actually.
yeah. I'm going to have to show you guys how to roll video. And you know what? I plan on taking this even better. I can roll cross joints and all that. I want to roll even better.
You'll have to dress up as Chad.
All right.
We're going to dye your hair blonde. Either that or you're wearing a wig.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
You really want to
You
be
know
blonde?
what?
That part was a joke.
I get to keep the beard, though. And the beard does not go blonde.
He doesn't have a beard, though.
I do, though. And I'm not shaving my beard.
But Chad doesn't have a beard.
Rock, paper, scissors on it.
Rock, paper, scissors? Okay.
Look, don't ever fight over a disagreement. Just rock, paper, scissors, okay?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Aha! Fuck! I get to keep the beard!
Fuck! Alright. Yeah, no, we both threw scissors and then he...
Look,
he
at
threw
least I
paper.
could shave my head after a while, right? Get rid of the blonde.
I meant I meant that originally as a joke, though, to dye your hair blonde. You could just wear a wig. Like a Johnny Bravo wig or some shit. Or we'll
Fuck it,
make
let's
it.
get a wig.
We'll
let's get a
make the
wig.
wig. We'll make the wig.
I'm not making a fucking wig, bro. Fuck that.
No, not out of your hair, dumbass.
No.
We'll get a normal wig, and we'll fucking like super glue it into the shape of Chad's head, and we'll fucking put it on you for the video.
I bet.
That's what I mean.
Look, you guys have now gotten an exclusive sneak peek
of our little creative thinking here. We're not gonna go. I'm not gonna go into specifics, and we're not gonna actually talk about the idea. But we had a few ideas for episode 3, like literally just sticky noted to the wall, and whichever one fell down last was the one we went with. And we do have an episode idea. We just have to workshop
to the table now.
Yeah, it's right there on the table. We just have to workshop
I'm actually looking right at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
If you like horror, definitely you'll love it. You'll love it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you like horror, you'll love it. Especially if you're into Slender Man type shit or cryptid shit, you'll love it. Trust me. That's all we're gonna say about it. All right. Well, anyway. So back to my story that we fucking sidetracked off of.
For the 20,000th time.
Oh my god. So anyway, back when I was a lad of 16, when I started smoking pot heavily, I didn't have the tools necessary to smoke it. Okay, I was poor as shit. I didn't even have $1 to my name. Like any $10 I got, I would just go buy a gram of weed, which wasn't even that often. But at the time I did work up at my high school. It was this shitty little like janitor thing. There's this program like you work like during class period, and you would clean up the cafeteria and shit, and they'd pay minimum wage. You'd work like an hour a day or whatever, right? You get like $80 in your paycheck, whatever.
Looking back at it, they were really trying to prepare your ass for minimum wage. Huh?
Yeah, they gave you exactly minimum wage, and you worked exactly an hour, unless you had a second free period, because you can only work during your free periods. Well, anyway, so I when I first started smoking weed, I would use cans. Now cans, okay, so what I like about the cans, okay, about smoking out of pop cans, I don't normally do it, but back then I really liked it because, one, pop cans were everywhere, okay? You can go to the fucking our local hobby shop sold sodas for like 75 cents a pop, literally.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
like the
So
move
if you
back in the
needed a
day when
can, if
you're
you needed a can to smoke out of, and you had 75 cents,
is
just
that or
go
save
the
a lot.
yeah, that or save a lot. Just I went to the hobby shop a lot.
Yeah.
So I would go down to the hobby shop, get a can, and drink the shit out of that root beer. And then how you would do it was you would bend the can like
Hey,
into a
look,
little
I'm
bowl
gonna
shape.
let you finish this topic real quick. I gotta be right back.
You taking a leap?
Yeah.
All right. So you would take the can, right? And you would bend, like you would take your thumb, press it into the can till it makes like a little dent, and then you would fold up the two sides to make a little bit of a bowl shape. And then you would take like a needle or a thumbtack to something small, thin, and metal, and you just start poking a bunch of holes in there. Okay? And then you take like a screwdriver and you jam it into the side of it. That's where you put your thumb. That's a carb cap. And then you just smoke out of the mouthpiece and put the weed into the bowl. And then there you go. And if you want to get rid of it, just crumple up the can and throw it away. Like if you like twist the can and like rip the aluminum, no one can tell if it was used for marijuana use. So if you were to get caught with it by your parents or something, what evidence do they have? And that was one of the ways I used to hide my weed, by using undetectable modes of smokage. Now that I'm finally finished with my story, Jamie, I'm gonna clip your mic back on and start to tell your little tip for hiding marijuana. That's what these really boil down to. These are just tutorials on how
Yeah.
to hide your shit
Yeah.
using our stories.
Little stories that hopefully none of you motherfuckers are gonna ever have to deal with ever again. You know, shit's
At
just
least
getting
if you
legal
live in
more and
in a
more.
state where it's legal. If you guys live in a state where it's still illegal, I feel so fucking bad for you guys.
That.
And we've been there.
Mm-hmm.
It sucked in Ohio for a while. I mean, yeah, it was decriminalized for the last what, like 5, 10 years.
That.
You could still like, me and Jamie got like fucking. We got Well, actually, I'll tell this story after you. Actually, this is a good story.
All
I'll
right.
tell you after,
All right.
or I'll
Bet.
tell it after you. Sorry, I'm
Bet.
fried.
No, you're good. You're good.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna take a
So,
smack off the bong real quick.
all right. So, this little story starts off with me and my buddy Joey, right? We were just two little stoners. His dad caught him in the fucking room because he smoked some mid stuff compared to what his dad smoked. His dad was smoking the good, right? So his dad smoked that crappy stuff, and he was like, "What the hell? Who's smoking in my house?" Right? So fucking this dude. That's a little tip number one. Don't smoke crap stuff if in the house if your parents only smoke that good, right? You smell that skunky stuff, don't do it. Don't smoke that MIDI stuff in your house. Trust me, they're gonna smell it. They're gonna smell it.
Well,
I don't
shit, all weed smells.
no, yeah. But people be thinking, oh, my stuff's less potent. It's not gonna stink. Oh, it's gonna stink, and they're gonna I recognize that smell. Damn. That brings me back to who's smoking in my house, motherfucker? Right. So anyway, so
Oh
this is
yeah.
the first time I'm hanging out with this guy. First time. We're not acquainted at all. His mom introduces us for the fact that I was also just busted by my mom for smoking. We had kind of cool parents, but they really did not want us smoking in front of them or near them, right? So his mom handed us like 2 grams and told us to skedaddle, right? They told us to get away from the block, the couple of streets away,
Why?
from the church, even a half mile,
Wait.
quarter
Why?
mile,
Why didn't they want you around?
because then they could get in trouble.
Oh, because it was just so stank.
No, because we were getting high as fuck, bro. We
Oh
were
yeah,
getting
being high
as
in public
fuck.
was always a gamble.
Oh no, yeah, but dude, fucking 2 kids high as fuck. You know how bad that could be, right? And it was still illegal, bro. It was still illegal for the adults to smoke it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fucking now imagine fucking how bad that could be that the kids are high as fuck. We're fucking 15 and shit.
Well, you can't call yourself. What? I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I'm 23. I
I'd
can call
say
myself a
16
kid.
is when you stop being a kid, because then you can get a job and
That
drive a car. I feel like that's when you stop being a kid.
that
But like, you're still a minor, but
no
you're not
yeah.
like a kid.
No yeah.
When you can drive a car, you're not
I
you're
wasn't just
not
a minor
you're
at
not
this
a little
point,
boy
bro. I was a
anymore.
low key kid. So, like their rule was we had to be good about it. We couldn't really let them know that we were smoking, right? But because it was like our first time hanging out, his mom was like, this is a one-time thing only, right? One-time thing only my ass. I'll never fucking narc my buddy or his mom out for this shit, but fucking this turned into a whole series. This may continue on later down the road. But anyway, fucking nah, I'm just thinking about nostalgia right now. The one funniest time that something happened. Anyway, fucking. Oh yeah, so we're skedaddling, right? We're getting out of there. We're because when we were told to get out of there, like we were told to get out of there, right? We were like, they were like, shoo, go, fucking. So anyway, we found this little like abandoned garage, right? Only one part of the road's fucking visible, right? So me and Buddy are just chilling up against the wall, hitting the bowl back and forth, talking, getting along. We're just two boys fucking having a hoot and holler. Fucking, we don't even really know each other, but we know we're about to be good friends. And fucking, next thing I know, I'm mid smacking the bowl, right?
Yeah.
And fucking, next thing I know, I look up as I'm blowing out the hit. In one of my eye to eye with, keep in mind, one part of the road's visible to this thing. Fucking cop car.
Oh no, you were just fucking look up, see a
I
cop
look
car.
up mid blowing out of smoke. I see the cop car through the smoke.
Oh no.
So keep in mind, I'm sitting there like, ugh!
Oh shit.
I'm like, ah! He looks up. I literally made that noise too. I was like, ah!
Yeah, I fucking.
He was like, what? He was like, dude, what? He looks at it. He's like, oh fuck. I'm like, keep going. Keep going. Just stay here. But I was holding my voice back and everything. I was freaking out, but at the same time,
The
at this
popo are no
point,
joke around here.
that
Pigs are always skinning, always.
oh that
Even like right before shit, like the whole vote went down, they were out fucking arresting everybody in sight who had marijuana. They were
uh
trying to rack up numbers real quick or something like that.
oh, we even have a story of that.
That's what I'm gonna tell when it's my turn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that that story. Okay,
with the
anyway,
crippled dude, with the crippled dude.
yeah, that anyway. So I'm telling him to keep calm, like as I'm like constricting myself because I'm sitting there like, ugh!
Like you're about to take a shit.
Yeah, I'm about to shit myself, and I ain't gonna lie, a little bit of piss came out.
Oh,
Little bit of
I'd have fucking
piss
like
came
double
out.
streamed, dude. I would have double streamed if I
Now,
when I
bruh,
was
you know
15.
what was
I'd
the
have double
best part
streamed.
though? You know what was the best part? You just rolled on by. I know he's seen us from the way he was coming. Oh, he had all the time to see us. There ain't no way he. Oh, my bad, people. I forgot there was a mic there.
What?
I attached my mic.
This is fine. Yeah, we're using these lavalier mics.
That
They're not the best.
they're cheap.
They're cheap.
Hey,
They get the job done. They're recording both of us. That's what we at least wanted.
that
Something that can record us both at the same volume level. or roughly?
Actually, hey, dude, I'm saving this blunt for tomorrow, right?
No, let's smoke half of it now on the
Oh no,
podcast.
no.
We already talked about it. We
I'm doing
already
something
talked about it.
dangerous with it. I don't want to roll another one after today.
Well, we smoke half of it tonight for the podcast, and then the other half tomorrow. We'll take it down to with us.
Oh, Tyler. If only the fans could see what's about to happen.
So, how'd you get out of the cop situation?
Oh, they just didn't even pull us over. We got out
So
of
you
there
freaked
too.
out over nothing.
Yeah, because fuck. Well, no, we didn't freak out. We just didn't run. And hey, look, I'll tell you this. This is some hard life advice. If you're trying to get where you're trying to get, but you're not supposed to be there, look like you're supposed to be there.
Yeah, like if you're in the wrong hood or whatever.
That look like you're supposed to
Well,
be there.
we've come. Some of our viewers might not know what it's like. But we've been around some rough hoods.
Oh yeah.
Some of us more than others, but definitely we've seen a lot of shit. That you definitely like. There are certain codes of conduct you have to be in when you're in. You have to follow
Oh
when you're in
yeah.
certain neighborhoods,
Oh yeah.
especially if you're in Canton. If you're in Canton, avoid Shorb. That whole street, just fucking avoid
There's
that
a few
neighborhood.
other ones, but that's like the one that comes to mind, right? That's the one that like
That's
anytime.
where you will get shot or robbed. You walk in there, they don't know you, you're getting robbed.
Nah. Well, unless you chill, right?
And they will shoot. They will fucking shoot.
No. Some of them are chill on shore.
Some
It's
will
not all
shoot
the
though.
same group, but at the
Some
same
will
time,
shoot. Some will shoot.
nah.
So like just fucking
Oh yeah, some groups in just a lot of areas just won't give a fuck about someone's life.
oh yeah. Fucking yeah. You know, shit's bad these days.
That
Especially here in Ohio, like holy shit.
that
Yeah.
it's getting weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell the time where me and Jamie got almost got arrested.
That
So I'm gonna change the name of to something else. I'm gonna name him Mark. All right. So me, Jamie, and Mark, we were just fooling around this summer. You know, it was the tail end of summer. I just moved back into my hometown. You know, we didn't even have our house yet. This was like before we got this house. Actually, me and Jamie were living in a tent for like a month straight this summer.
that
That's part of the reason why I wasn't able to get Kush Wizard out. That's a whole long story,
oh
probably for
yeah.
next podcast. But basically, I made a whole life decision and moved back to my hometown, and then we stayed out in a tent for like a month till we got this house, and it's a nice house. It's nice, small, but it's nice. But anyway, so it was during this time that me, Jamie, and Mark we were walking down the street, and we see this guy. He's smoking a blunt and he's on the sidewalk and he's sitting in not necessarily a wheelchair, but like one of those walkers that has a seat in it, right? So we walk up to him, we're like, "Hey man, what's up?" And he goes, "Oh, not much. Y'all want a hit of this?" And we're like, "Fuck yeah!" So we sit around him like we're in a circle around this dude, like we're just chilling on the sidewalk just off of the main street.
Oh, keep in mind we pulled out our own blunt too.
Yeah, we had our own weed too. We weren't just hanging out with him because he had weed.
Yeah.
We figured he
Well,
looked
not even
cool, so
just
we'll
that.
just chill with him.
It was getting pretty heated with the weed.
Yeah, yeah,
We were getting
yeah. We were getting toasty right there. So we were getting toasted. Fucking. We had two blunts going around in the circle, all four of us, and we had a couple of open cases of or open bottles of Rolling Rock, and we're just smoking and shit, and I just notice, I just look up and randomly notice, oh shit, there's a cop standing right behind Mark, just fucking hands on her hips. It was a chick cop. She had her hands on her hips and was looking down at us like, You guys want to tell me why you're smoking in the middle of the street? And I look up and I say, well, we're not in the middle of the street. We're on the sidewalk, ma'am.
On some Sheldon shit.
Fucking, we've been watching Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon lately. Love those shows. But anyway, yeah, no, like these days in Ohio, at least before the legalization, if cops did catch you, as long as you're cool with them and you don't give them any shit, they'll just take the weed and leave. I've had them give me back my bowl, which Jamie was also there for because that wasn't the first time me and Jamie got caught with weed. The other time,
just last year was silly.
Oh my god, we got caught like 3 times with weed.
Wait, but this story was earlier this year.
Yeah, I'm telling the last time we got caught. She looked at the handicapped guy, the guy in the walker, and she's like, "Oh, it's you again." I guess he must have been. This wasn't his first rodeo too, because they straight up they let us go, and like she called backup to the guy. She called another guy over to deal with this guy. We don't know this dude's story or whatever. All that we know is that we were told we can leave, but they were gonna deal with him. What the fuck? Why were we let go?
I'm sitting there like, what the fuck?
He was doing the same shit as us. But whatever.
They knew him by name, though.
Yeah, they knew him by name. I forget the name, but they did say his name.
Immediately. They're like, who are you? Afterwards, bro, I'm sitting there like,
I was wondering why he put his hood up as soon as I pointed out the cop. But no, she like didn't even say anything when she walked up. She waited till we fucking noticed her. I don't know how long she was there before I noticed her. Because she was just right there. Another time, the first time we got busted, earlier in the year, it was actually the start of spring. We were walking back up to Jamie's house. This is before I made my move, up back here to my hometown.
The cart story where we got a cart back in your bowl back.
Yeah, the
jaywalking story.
Yeah, the jaywalking story. So me and Jamie apparently jaywalked. I mean, it was a side street, middle of the night, like fucking 2 a.m, right? We jaywalked, and next thing we know, fucking a cop car pulls up, right? He pulls up behind us. Dude gets out. He says, "Hey, you guys know you were jaywalking, right?" And as he's talking to us, fucking 5 other cruisers pull up. 5 of them. I shit you not. They brought the whole fucking squad over here. Fucking lights on, everything. We're like, what the fuck? Did we get mistaken as bank robbers or some shit? Like, we were both freaking the fuck out, right? So immediately we came clean and we said, okay, officer, before you search us, we just want to be honest. We do have some cannabis on us. It's just like about 1 gram. It's definitely below, a legal limit. And we do, please don't take our bowls. Like we're not going to make ourselves sound like badasses, like, oh, we outran the cops. No, we were honest with the cops. We had to be. There were fucking 5 squads.
We were
5
fucked
squad
from
cars.
The start. We were fucked from the start. It was one of those situations you could not run from the cops.
Yeah, no, there was
You're
no
sitting
running.
there like, fuck, how do I get out of this?
We came clean immediately, and thank God we did, because all they did was, like, they searched us down, right? Like, they did pat us down. They took the weed, but they gave me back my bowl, because I said, can I have my bowl back? My grandma gave it to me, which is true. Well, I'm gonna censor out the word grandma, but my family member gave it to me. Well, actually, no, I ain't even gonna censor that because I have a bunch of grandmas. Ain't nobody gonna know which grandma. She ain't gonna be happy about that if she hears this, though. Well, whatever. But yeah, no, my grandma gave me a bowl. My grandma smokes. Not gonna say which grandma. I got like 3 or 4 of them.
One of them's allergic to weed, so have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. One grandma is a fucking, like, can out smoke Snoop. I shit you not. Snoop Dogg, I'm sorry, but my grandma cannot smoke you any day of the fucking week.
What'd you do if he accepts the challenge?
Oh, my grandma fucking loves Snoop Dogg. She
Yeah.
fucking loves him. She would love to smoke with Snoop Dogg. She just love to
Yeah.
just have the opportunity.
That.
If I could somehow set that up for my grandma, that would be the tits.
That.
Yeah, I'm a big grandma's boy. I'm a real big grandma's boy, and I'm unashamed to admit it. If your grandparents are cool as fuck, it's not bad to be a grandparent boy. Grandpa boy, grandma boy, don't matter.
That.
Dude, my one grandma, dude, she's one of those grandmas that will bake. All my grandmas are the kinds that will bake cookies for you and shit, right? It's just the one of them will have edibles in the mix and won't tell you which are which. She's fucking done that to me before. Anyway, so back to the fucking story. So me and Jamie, we're surrounded by fucking six cars, because five extra pulled up, and fucking we came clean immediately. We were like, we got weed, we got our shit back, right? Not only did they let us keep the bowl, they let us keep the dab cart, which technically wasn't illegal, but it wasn't Delta 8.
No, it was THCO.
Yeah, it wasn't Delta 8.
It was a legal variant, which was legal, but at the same
was
time,
a normal cart. It was an actual cart, not the shit you can buy in dispensaries where in states where it's only legal medically. Like if you ever hold on, if you ever go to a store and you see dab carts called labeled as Delta 8 or Delta 10 or Delta anything, don't fucking get it. It's a waste of money. It'll get you high for like an hour and then it'll give you a headache for the rest of the time.
So you
It's not
finally
worth it.
realized why I was like glaring at you and shit.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's the only
Yeah.
thing Delta 8 should ever be used for. The only thing is if you have no other choice, you go with Delta 8. Because not gonna lie, it will fuck you up if you smoke half the fucking cart in one go. But it'll last you like a night if you're an actual stoner, like me and Jamie are. It'll last you a night. Just say what you mean.
Just think about ending it.
All right. Well, say one more thing, and then we'll end it.
Well, one more story.
Yeah, one more story. All
One
right.
more story.
Hold on. Before Jamie tells his story. Hold on. All right, guys. So it's getting around 40-minute mark. We want to keep this under an hour. Jamie's gonna tell us one more story of how we used to deal with weed not being legal. It's really what this turned out to. It's just this bullshit, and really, don't expect us to stick to a topic. Really, we'll just bullshit. That's what this is about. Anyway, Jamie, go on with your story. Let's hear what you got.
Oh yeah. So we had somebody get us some liquor throughout. Look, liquor was like an addition, right? Because it was
An addition or addiction?
Addition.
Addition to the week.
Yeah.
Oh, addition.
Yeah,
okay.
we'd do it like once a weekend, right? Like we'd be smoking and shit before school, but also like me and my friends had the opportunity to meet up and stuff before school and all that. So, smoking before school was what honestly, I hate to say it, the schools don't really care enough to really care.
Yeah, I used to have a 40 in my backpack. Fucking all throughout senior year, I'd have a 40 of vodka in my backpack.
Good thing you clarified that.
Yeah, I should clarify. It was a 40 of vodka, not some kind of gun in case somebody calls that a gun. No, it was a 40 of vodka in my backpack.
No, neither one of us were gonna be on some school shooter shit when we were in high school. We were too chill.
Yeah, we were too chill for that shit. Fucking high school sucked though.
It did, but we were too chill still.
Oh, the bitch. You know who I'm talking about. I can't say her name, but actually I'll say it, but I'll bleep it out, Miss. But we'll call her the bitch.
Uh,
The bitch. This bitch was horrible. Did she ever catch you fucking with anything?
oh, bro, I think she wanted to fuck me, bro.
What?
I think she wanted to fuck me, bro.
What
Dude,
made
she
you say that?
handed me my vape that I was busted with. She herself handed me my vape back. To me personally, not even my mom, bro.
What? Well, yeah, but how does that
Bro.
translate to wanting to fuck you, though?
This was the dog.
How does this translate to her wanting to fuck you, though? Maybe she was just handing it back because she was, being cool that
I
day.
was 16, caught with a vape. Right? I wasn't even an adult or nothing. It was still illegal for me to possess it.
No, it's not. Actually, it wasn't because I was able to
It
buy
was
a vape.
illegal as fuck of her to hand it to me personally, right? Because at that point, she is now responsible for me having that vape.
Yeah.
It was illegal as hell.
Well, no, you could buy it in a store. I mean, I was able to buy mine legally.
Any adult who hands a minor a vape, cigarette, or any of that is responsible, right?
Well, yeah, but
So she was the last adult to have confiscated my vape. She could have handed it to my mom. My mom was right there. My mom was arm's length, bruh. She
Yeah.
handed it to me, Doug. That's not even the first one. She was constantly like pulling me into the fucking thing, like fucking trying to talk to me and fucking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like one part of me wanted to find out what that kind of MILF was like, and I'm sitting here like,
oh
how many
God,
other students fucking
the
fuck
bitch,
the bitch, bro?
the
Yeah.
bitch.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was a horny bitch, bro. I was a horny bitch, and she was giving me that like.
Oh God,
I feel like I could make
she's
this
so
look.
old though. She's
Bro,
like
I was a
fucking
horny
50 at
bitch, bro. I
least.
was on some Young Gravy type shit, bro.
She
I was trying to smash.
She
I was
was
trying to
like,
fuck.
dude, she was pushing geriatric, dude.
And I was trying to push her geriatric. We cannot censor that, bro.
Oh fuck. God damn. God damn.
Hey, look, that cold that we talked
that's
about.
a perfect note. That's a perfect note to fucking end off on.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed this podcast. We went in meaning to tell stories about hiding weed. Honestly, that was our intent, but we were a little fried, But,
Yeah.
shit happens. This is what our podcasts are gonna be like. We're just gonna be bullshitting with each other. We might have some other people, if anybody's interested. Maybe later on down the line, we might have, if we want to do something live, we might have a call-in thing if we wanted to. But that's
We're
way later down the line thing.
Yeah.
But that would be something that I would love to fucking bring in to the podcast. So yeah, everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Holidays to everybody who doesn't celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, fucking whatever the fuck you celebrate. Happy that. Have a good one, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Have a good one.